I want you to think about some of the natural disasters that happen around our country and around our world. We have wildfires, we have tornadoes, we have hurricanes, volcanoes, all those things happening, and that's just the natural disasters. We have floods, maybe your house floods, lots of things can happen. Now, what if all the money that you had to your name was buried in a coffee can in the backyard, or it was in your purse sitting on the table, or it was under your bed, or in the pocket of your jeans that's laying on the floor of your bedroom? What would happen to that money? And then we think, maybe there's a safer way to have some of this money put away so I don't have to worry about losing it. That's where depository institutions come in. And you might think, well, what is a depository institution? Why doesn't she just call it a bank? Well, a bank is an example of a depository institution, but it doesn't cover everything. A depository institution is defined as a business that provides financial services. So that can include more than just commercial banks. It can also include savings and loans. It can also include credit unions. In our community, we have a lot of options. We have American State, First International, First National, Western Cooperative, U.S. Bank, lots of different options out there. And the secret is to find the one that best meets your personal needs. And you'll be working through that process throughout this unit. We're going to look at the two main types of depository institutions, the commercial bank and the credit union. Your commercial bank is for profit. They are in business to make a profit for the people who have invested into that bank. Okay? Anybody who wants to bank there can, as long as they have money, they can utilize that depository institution. They have a lot of different financial services. They might talk to you about investing. They can talk to you about finance management, estate planning, lots of different options there if you need those services. And generally speaking, they are the largest of the depository institutions. They're the ones that are going to be most common, and they are going to be the biggest. Your credit union is not for profit. It is owned by its members. So if you are a member of the credit union and they make a profit, they actually give that back to the members. In order to be in a credit union, you have to have a common bond. And this will differ from credit union to credit union. Basically, in the Western Cooperative Credit Union, you have to be part of Western North Dakota, part of this area. There are ones that are set up just for people in education. There are credit unions that are just for, let's say, firefighters, or it can be any number of things, but you have to have a common bond, meet some kind of qualification in order to have use the services at a credit union. They do offer a lot of the same services as a commercial bank, but not quite as many. So if you don't need all those services, the credit union might be an option for you. And because they are owned by its members, they usually will give you higher interest rates on savings accounts and investment accounts, things like that, and less or lower fees on other accounts. So it's kind of a win-win there. You want high interest rates when you're saving money. You want low interest rates when you're borrowing money.